Eslo said we hit a dead end. Link thinks different.
It isn't like Crystal or not Crystal, but it isn't like Gold and Silver where they actually get like replaced by their later remake.
Yeah.
And then Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, like, they're good, but they're no Emeralds, you know? There's so much more content that Emerald adds that just eclipses those.
Yeah, it's too bad that content sucks.
Oh, did you ever do the Battle Frontier?
I tried it. It's fucking difficult. That's one of the big problems with it, is it's really hard. Really hard.
Yeah. I enjoyed the, I remember you and I spent an entire afternoon hunting down the different Reggies. Now, they suck as Pokemon, but they're fun to hunt down.
Yeah. Listen to my tale of woe. Whoa! 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 Now we can't get home. Aw, you poor bastard. Sure, I'll fuse Kinstones with you. Let's see what happens. Oh, I had that waterfall I went to that I thought I could swim into.
Now you can walk into it.
Yeah. Bet I'll never go back and do that. Okay, this part sucks. This entire area's not that fun. That's unfortunate, because you'd think being in the clouds would be cool, but no, it's just bland. So, good commentary, Alex.
Yeah,
we got cloud sharks.
I'm getting tired, sorry.
Oh. We'll get some more coffee.
I probably shouldn't. It's after midnight, so I want to be able to sleep when I sleep. I've been trying to sleep a lot more often lately. Tomorrow, oh wait, when do I have to? Oh no. Oh
what?
No, I gotta be there. I gotta be there by 2 o'clock, which means I gotta get up at noon and be ready to go by 1.
Where are you going tomorrow?
Shit. Oh, I'm part of the group I'm part of. We're having a game day, so I'm gonna bring my DS and pretty much
that was
that's
yesterday.
it. You mean
You did
Friday?
that yesterday. No, Saturday. Or tonight.
Oh. Yeah, no, that was, I went to go see it. And go eat Chinese food. So yeah, I'm trying to get into bed by 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
Oh, I've already hit yes on that, so.
Get out of here. Bitch. Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. But yeah, oh man, I think I've run out of commentary. I'm dry. I'm sorry.
That's cool.
I'm trying to think of like different sky dungeons I've done in Zelda. And the only other one I can think of is in Twilight Princess, where you go to the Sky Kingdom or whatever.
That like is home to the Okokos or whatever.
Yeah, the Yukukus or whatever. I also like the Sky
Akuakus.
Kingdom and Skyward Sword, of course. Those are. I just call it Skyrim Sword.
No, you said
Anyways.
the Sky Kingdom and Skyward Sword.
Yeah, Skyloft. I like Skyloft a lot.
Yeah.
It's very homey feeling.
I think that's the only good thing to say about Skyward Sword.
I like its
Skyloft
art
is
style. I really like its art style. There are some things. There are words that stuck with me, but I don't necessarily like them. Like, I don't like the Kikwi, but I love the name. I like the word Kikwi. It's fun to say.
Yeah.
Demon Lord Girahim awoke something in me. But
also we got Lakitus.
oh,
That back.
Link has a tiny skeleton.
How do I fight you? Like that, I guess. Wait a minute. Oh.
Oh, attack the baby.
Alright, let's see if I got the one for it. Cool. This, like I said, this part is boring and samey. There's really not much else I can say about it. It's not awful, it's not the worst thing ever, it's just...
See, like a lot of this is the kind of time. This is the time when a completely out of context, off topic commentary would come in handy. But I don't got none right now. What's your favorite like sky city in fiction?
I honestly couldn't tell you. I don't really have a... Really can't think of a Sky City in fiction that I really like.
Columbia is a good pick, but I really like the Eyrie from near Gestalt.
Yeah.
They're not really a sky town, but they're built on the side of a mountain. So when you oh wow,
game.
lovely. When you arrive there, they're like super like shut in, but they're inside of a valley, and the wind blows through the valley and like turns turbines to power the city.
Okay.
Also, the Sky Continent in Final Fantasy III is really cool.
Oh yeah, honestly, I'd have to say the Sky Continent in Final Fantasy III. It's probably one of my favorites. I also really like Cocoon.
You like what?
I like Cocoon.
Oh yeah, Cocoon's really cool in 13. Doesn't make any sense, but it's really cool.
I like the
Ocean
design
Cities.
and the machine.
Honestly, we could talk about Ocean Cities all day because 10 is just a compilation of the best Ocean Cities
Oh shit.
in video games.
Yeah, that's probably one thing I'd give Final Fantasy 13 is I do like the design of Cocoon. Like, everything else aside from the story in the game is really amazing and looks good.
There's a line that I adore in Spoonie's review where they talk about where he's like talking about Grand Pulse and like, yeah, we got a Grand Pulse. Grand Pulse is hell on Earth. And then Spoonie goes, how do they know what Earth is? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Earth doesn't exist as a concept. But no, Grand Pulse is kind of an inverse effect on me in that game because everyone's talking about how horrible it is and how much of a hellscape Grand Pulse is in that game. But for me, it was always
go to it and it's beautiful.
Yeah, like I always saw everything I saw in 13 before I played it was these lush open landscapes of you actually like exploring and fighting enemies, and I'm like, when does the game hit this point? You know?
Give it about 10 to 20 hours.
Yeah, exactly. And like I was excited to get to that point in the game, and for me, Grand Pulse was never scary. It was always, I want to go there because it looks like a better game than the one I'm playing right now.
Yeah.
That's what 15 does well.
That's
God, I'm so excited for 7.
Game.
I'm so excited for the 7 remake. The combat looks good.
It does.
And
they also have a classic mode.
What? All right, one moment. My dick is not in my hand.
Not yet. Basically, classic mode's an auto battle to add strategy to the game by letting you choose commands to use. And
oh god, hold on. FF7
doesn't make the game turn-based completely. It's still an action game, but
yeah, primarily.
But yeah, I look forward to that game.
Oh, I didn't watch any of the TGS footage. I watched the trailer. Yeah, it looks like it's more about built around like action and stuff, and that's what Nomura's really good at making. So I don't really blame them.
Yeah, I mean, look.
I honestly think it's a good idea. Well, it's the direction I think the entire series should go, anyways. You know, make it more like Kingdom Hearts, because they're not. Like they're obvious.
Not saying that's the best combat from that series or that genre, but honestly, yeah, it is.
Well, they were always trying to push the combat and make it faster with the ATB and everything, because the complexity kind of stopped at 6. They stopped making it more complex.
Yeah.
And just focused on making it faster.
Well, there's only so far you can go with that.
Yeah,
like, really. Like, a couple games, yeah, it makes sense, but there's only so much you can do to change the ATB system and make it different.
If you add too much complexity, it's just like, wait a minute, this is Dragon Quest. Wait a second. So you can't really go too far with it. It's less simplistic than, from what I played of it, it's less simplistic than Final Fantasy. There's a lot more you can do, you know?
Yeah.
Or if you get too fast, it just turns into Chrono Trigger as well. So they had a choice, and they made the right choice by making it more Kingdom Heartsy.
Yeah.
A slower, more deliberate Kingdom Hearts, of course, but Kingdom Hearts nonetheless. And I'm guessing as time goes on and you get more attack materia, you'll get faster and faster.
I have no idea. I just hope it doesn't turn into a Final Fantasy 15 situation where I hold the button to win.
Yup.
Which, I mean, I guess that's what classic mode is, but...
Maybe some pause combos and stuff. That'll be really fun.
Yeah. Okay, I think I've gotten to the point before, or where I usually get, where I don't know where to go now. Time to just wander about. Did I go up this one? I might not have gone up this one.
Oh, Tifa can do workout stuff too. That's cool. What am I doing? I gotta stop watching YouTube videos while I'm recording YouTube videos.
Did you see the, gameplay for the, fucking squat minigame? I like how they changed that.
Yeah, it's like it's very Yakuza-esque. That's the thing that's getting me. It's giving me Yakuza vibes, which is good. That's a good thing.
What the hell? That was weird. Okay, this might be the platform I need to go on. Okay, this, that's something to bring up. This is one of the instances of why I hate this area.
A lot of level switching?
No, it's not that. It's just white.
Oh,
confusing.
Yeah.
There's
it's very repetitive looking.
Yeah, like I've gotten. Now I could be wrong and have the last Kinstone, but I don't think I do. No, I don't.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of wandering.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I already went down here, right? What were you gonna say?
Yeah, when it comes to the open world structure of Final Fantasy VII Part 2, which is we gotta wait for the open world, of course. I hope it's just like 15s, honestly. Yeah. I like how that goes with the roads and stuff. Of course, have the roads be a bit more destroyed and scattered, you know?
Yeah.
But I get the feeling the game is gonna start you off with you're gonna keep that motorcycle. I feel for a good chunk of the game.
Well, I hope so.
And there's gonna be terrain you can't explore with the motorcycle, like you can't go off road with it, I'm guessing. And you have to use the chocobo for that.
Yeah, or the because I mean, even in 7, there's in OG 7, there's terrain you can't cross. You need like the sand skiff or whatever the hell it is.
Yep, and then the airship is the god king of all, except for mountains, and then you get the mountain chocobo, and yeah.
The black chocobo.
That's what I liked about. Yeah, that's what I liked about 15 until they added the monster truck, where every vehicle felt like it had a purpose. Like you had your on foot was for getting around off road until you got the chocobo, which made it faster, which made chocobos matter. The car was great for getting around on the road. You could eventually upgrade that to an airship. I love the chapter where they take the car away from you and you're forced to use the chocobo. That was really fun.
Yeah. Well, it made you actually kind of play the game.
Yeah, interact with the environment based on its rules and actually respect it, which I really enjoy about those games.
Yeah. Unless I'm just stupid. Like, this happens every time. I get to the last one and I can never find it.
Mm-hmm.
All I need is one more Kinstone piece.
I should probably message the guild and then apologize for not being able to do dungeons tonight.
Could've.
Yeah, we should have. There were some issues came up. Let's just say.
Okay, is this the way back to the beginning?
Let me know when you're ready to start again.
All right. Well, I cut there for a second. We're back now. I decided to go in this whirlwind. And lo and behold, the treasure chest we need was right here.
Yay! Get hyped for an entire episode of just fucking around this place. Sorry.
Well, we're gonna still be running around this place because I don't know how to get back to the mainland.
Oh no.
I went down that way, correct? Actually, what I could just do is...
So I was thinking... We know 7's coming out, right? And what I hope happens is that 7's good and the 7 goes well. But I hope they re-implement that style of gameplay into a new Final Fantasy game. What would you personally want for a setting for the next one, for 16?
They've basically done everything.
So,
I can't...
There's a game... Oh, go ahead.
Can't really think of anything. Because, I'd say we could do, like, futuristic space shit, but...
Space is always an option. I have a personal preference in how they make these games, and I think one of the games that knocked it out of the park for like unique world design was Final Fantasy X.
Yeah.
where basically what they did is they looked at one culture and said, let's make a world based off of this. They looked at Polynesian and island culture and said, let's build a world off of this and infuse it with our own unique style.
Actually, I take it back. What I want is 15 to be what 15 was gonna be. That's
like
what I want
just
16
another
to be.
with like urban with Yakuza.
Yeah, like
another, you want another like realistic fantasy thing? Yeah, I think it'd be really or a modern fantasy. I'd love that. That idea is so good it could be used again. You know?
Yeah, because like if you look at, because I went back and watched the original trailers for Final Fantasy 15, and that whole mafioso type theming they had worked really well, and I'm sad it didn't happen.
Yeah, it's the royal government, but they basically look and dress like mafia, and like the costumes were less stupid looking, or less gothic and more just modern.
Yeah,
it was more down to earth, more violent was another thing it was.
Yep.
Those are all cool parts of the original design. It looked like your party members filled more unique roles. Like Noctis couldn't do everything. He was a red mage basically, so you had to rely a lot more on your party members.
Yeah.
You could just switch on the fly as well. You could just switch to Prompto or whatever.
Yep.
I would like that, but the problem with 15 is that that's already been done. So I would like, what I would really like to see is for them to just make a classic style game, but with just a really good story. You know, like make it with the world design or art style of like Final Fantasy 14 or 12 or 3. You know?
Yeah.
Where it's like, you know, your classes and shit like that, but build it up, make it a really good, just open world RPG, you know?
Well, at that point we have Octopath.
Yeah, but that's more classical style. I'm talking more in the modern style.
Like
show me what a red mage looks like with the graphics that 7 has, you know? Let me see that. Like, remember the opening, the DS opening to Final Fantasy 3?
Yes.
That, but as a game.
Yeah.
That'd be really cool.
So now we're at the, we were looking for him at the last temple, at the, Wind Temple, because they had the wind element, but, the Wind Tribe has moved. And here they are, living in a giant-ass mansion house on top of the clouds.
Awesome.
Yeah. Because they
I hope they fit.
They do fit. They fit perfectly. Because the Wind Tribe are a bunch of gods, apparently, who can just make themselves live on the winds.
That's awesome.
Hey,
I created a snake.
Not just any snake.
I decided I created a snake.
I've got a golden snake. Another Kingstone, that's always great.
Does his fucking Matt say dad?
No,
or
it's
owl.
a face.
Yeah, it's an it's owl.
I don't know what it says.
It says owl.
Fair enough. Okay. His name's apparently Sirach.
Chorus in reverse. I don't know.
Doesn't chorus have an H?
Coris. This is just chorus.
Welcome, welcome. Long ago, long ago, and then an age before that, our tribe abandoned the place you call Wind Ruins. With our magic, we moved our palace up to the skies. We are the Wind Tribe. We have been watching, and we know all that happened on the surface world. We know a small boy collects elements to lift the curse from a princess. We know of Vati and his evil acts. The winds tell us these things. The wind element that you seek lies deep in the palace of winds above me. And the blade has been infused with the 4 elements. The way to the light force shall open, so it is told in the legends of the Wind Tribe. Vati himself already knows this, or may already know this. Surface dwellers are not permitted to enter our palace if you are special. You may continue to the roof. Thank you, come again.
It's just a helicopter.
There's a device in the palace that allows me to fly in the sky. When I get bigger, I want to explore the palace and find it. I'm too scared right now. Just fucking walk through Lake.
Alright, have a good day. Oh god, what happened? We had the same lungs for a second.